To protests flaring up in Heilbron in the Free State. Overnight, a municipal building was burnt down and a supermarket looted. More than 30 people were arrested for public violence. Residents have threatened to continue with the protests if those arrested are not granted bail. ENCA's Liranzo Temba brings us an update. You've just come back from the Liranzo. What's happening now? Has the situation calm? Is everybody at their homes? What's going on?
Well, the situation has definitely calmed down, Vuyo. I mean, we have also received very disturbing reports from police about how a police officer was disarmed of his service pistol. It was later recovered, but 36 people were arrested for public violence. Essentially, community members in this Free State town are really upset about how they've time and time again gone to officials, trying to spell out their issues, trying to get them to address service delivery. But yet they have seemed to be falling on deaf ears, and they've gotten to a point where they've staged this total shutdown at the town, where schools were closed, where we also saw the municipal building being torched, as well as the local U-Save supermarket. What was quite interesting, though, Vuyo, was some of the allegations that residents have told me. Let's take a listen.
People from around never get services. I mean, people, they hire their girlfriends instead of the community. You get what I'm saying? I mean, the things that are happening, they're disgusting. Hence, we had to call for all those structures to say, come and intervene, come and take over. And on all of them, from local to province, none of them, after our meetings, ever came. They all acted as if like we care, we understand the urgency of the matter, we'll come back and respond to this. None of them ever came here and met with the people.
So, as is the case elsewhere in the country, there's a very high unemployment rate, but these people are saying where the municipality could alleviate the suffering, but by employing people on merit. They're not doing so. And when we try to raise these matters with them, they're not prepared to listen to us.
It was quite interesting to see a community say, look, we have service delivery issues, yes, but we're going to park those aside for now. What we are really up in arms about is the fact that, exactly what you're saying, there are projects that are being run by municipalities, for example, where it be building roads, building the local recreational center, but yet they claim and they allege that they're not getting the employment. They're saying that they even go as far as employing people in Paris. I mean, one resident told me how some people are actually getting employment by trading sexual favors. So these are all allegations that I did put to the municipality.
What did they say? And
they're basically saying, bring us the proof. They're saying, if you guys can give us the proof, then definitely we will, expand on this very worrying matter. But effectively, they're also saying that they are quite aware that there are very long-standing issues that residents have been time and time again been raising, and they're going to be convening a meeting on Monday that will include a lot of these departments that are said to be not employing these residents.
So is the municipality going to participate in the public meeting that's going to be called next week?
They say that they will. They say that on Monday they're going to not only bring the MMCs from the different sort of departments within the province, but they're also going to be engaging community members. However, Vuyo, community members are not that convinced. They're saying that they've heard this story before, saying for them it's like a lullaby. They've heard it all the time where they get sued, but nothing seems to come up. So I am quite interested to see what's going to happen on Monday. Only time will tell really if this meeting is going to be enough to really just extinguish the flames and the anger of these residents.
Now, what's the status of the over 30 people who were arrested for public violence and are due in court?
36 people have been arrested for public violence. Just in terms of what we saw, the sort of aftermath in that town was quite extensive. They were supposed to appear in court today, but we understand that that matter has also been postponed until Monday. So they'll be making a court appearance on Monday. One of the demands by community members now, Vuyo, is that they are calling on those people to be given free bail, or else they're going back to the streets. So Monday is going to be a very interesting time for this town in the Free State, where we're going to be seeing a court appearance of these 30 plus people, but also we're also going to be seeing this engagement, this public engagement, where they're going to try and find some sort of finality to these long-standing issues.
But those people who have been arrested have been remanded in custody.
That's correct.
Okay, that's where we're going to leave it for now. Leranzo Temba, back from the Free State, where, of course, there is that situation. Of course, local leaders and the community promising to meet on Monday to try and resolve the issues. But a parallel process is still ongoing. Over 36 people, as Leranzo was saying, have been remanded in custody, and they are due to appear in court sometime next week.